Hey everyone, this is GeoWill, and we're back to continue our Skyrim walkthrough. Crashed earlier yesterday, and I decided to stop recording at that point. But we're going to continue now. So I'm trying to remember what we were doing. Hopefully now I've also solved the problem with Thu'Mic. Went online, used Google, and Google being the wizard that it is, but not the wizard that came from the star, mind you. Or the moon, whatever that. Yeah, wizard that came from the moon. That's it. I was able to find a post on Nexus about somebody having similar issues, and somebody posted up a possible fix in increasing the delays between the different shout tiers. And it's not the delay that the shouts take to dissipate, it's the delay between the different shout levels that the game will recognize. So with this microphone, it's probably such a low quality, crappy microphone that the delay on it is larger than what Thu'Mic is usually dealing with my snowball. Because in their infinite wisdom, Logitech has decided that 16,000 hertz audio recording is exactly the same as 48,000 hertz. No difference whatsoever. And I think they're full of crap. And they're trying to explain a hardware failing away with a imagined thing, but because I don't know what they want to admit that the hardware is not capable of doing it or something. I don't know. They have two excuses. One is that the wireless signal can't handle that much throughput, and the second thing is that, well, you wouldn't need it anyway. Because, this is the same, 1600 or 16K is no different from 48K. Which is, as we all know, is a fallacious argument, and they're full of crap for it, but I can understand they're trying to save face for the fact that their wireless technology is not very, not very good. That was a double negative not, but not up to snuff enough to be on par with, traditional wireless, like for internet connections and whatnot. But let's go and test it, we can see. Foos Rodan. Foos. Oh, we gotta wait for this delay to happen there. Come on. Damn delay. Foos.
Foos!
Oh, frick off, Gore. What'd you get in the way for? Foos row.
Foos!
No, it's still just doing one. What the hell? Foos row.
Foos!
No. Foos row.
Foos!
Alright, maybe the delay is too much. Maybe we have to go the opposite direction. I don't know. All I know is that it stopped working. Well, actually, I think it stopped working before I had the microphone, the new headset. So maybe it's not the headset. Maybe it's just something. Skyrim's effed up now, and will never be fixed because there's something with the save that's wrong or something. Anyway, so what in the bloody blue hell were we doing? Tell Mithrin, reached Simple Maroc. We took back the thing there. That's right, we're looking for his new servant, or whatever. His new, steward. That's right, that's what we're doing. I was talking to that, idiot priest guy that said, believers are not welcome here, and then the game crashed for whatever reason. Or no, I was on my way back to Skyrim, that was it. That was it. I was on my way back to Skyrim, to, go back to Leveler's Tower. Now I remember perfectly. Although not surprising that it crashed. And this game is so unstable anyway. So, let's see. I need to figure out if I have anything stashed here, because I'm going to take it back with me if I do. And I believe that I do. It's in one of these abandoned houses, I think.
One of the perks of fighting in the arena is everyone in the city knows your name. Some
Is it because of your father, or is it me?
but not me.
Serve House Redoran or serve no one?
Or not, I guess. I understand that's the other option. Hey, a book. Poison Song. It's an interesting name for a book. Poison Song. I don't know if I had anything stored in here or not. The other question is, would it remain here after a certain amount of time or get moved? It's like a dropped item or something. I don't know.
Oh, hello. You looking for a handout or something? My father and mother are the richest on the island, and that includes Councillor Morvain. Now, why would I want to work for House Telvanni? Besides, Naloth is a madman.
Oh, you're just noticing, really?
Next time.
I don't know what you're playing at, Glover, but something about you just doesn't add up.
Understandable, considering the differences between us.
I'm not talking about that. I have a knack for smelling trouble, and for some reason you reek of it.
I promise you, I have nothing but good intentions towards everyone in this town.
With the Ashbourne threat taken care of, I can give my men the rest they deserve. Well done, friend. Find me that stash of wine. I'm itching to get rid of it.
You haven't seen Crescius Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again. No, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know. I prefer to handle these things on my own. Look, if you see Crescius, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble. Gods, that's rich. Work for Naloth. Find my pickaxe yet? A fine question, and the one that I hear most often from visitors to our town. I wish I had a more romantic tale to tell, but I was simply seeking my fortune and chose Raven Rock to ply my trade. Besides, knowing how to repair bone mold armor wasn't very useful in Riften. I had a friend over there, a dark elf named Van Ryth, a very talented armor smith. Spent a lot of time with the guy swapping smithing techniques. Learned a heck of a lot, including how to repair bone mold. After he moved on to greener pastures, I decided to pack up, move out here, and put those lessons to the test. Been here ever since. It's the only tool tough enough to crack Stalrim, is what it is. Not many of those beauties left in the world. Forging them is a lost art. The one Crescius borrowed came from the Skull village up north. I, traded them some goods for it. Calling Stalrim an ore is like calling my forge a campfire. Some folks say it's enchanted ice, but I think there's more to it than that. I don't think I've come across more than a chunk or two in my lifetime, and smithing's my trade. If you're looking to learn more, you should head over to the Skull village. Someone there's bound to know more about it than I do. You tell Crescius he better give that pickaxe back to me.
Is it because of your father,
or else?
or is it me?
He's never been the same since my mother died. I don't think he ever wants me to feel the pain he suffers.
At some point, you're going to have to choose. No matter the outcome, I'll always respect your decision.
Stalrim, huh? Interesting name. Yeah, I don't think there's any items anywhere here.
Your efforts in Raven Rock have proven most invigorating for my husband. I haven't seen him this pleased in many years. As the wife to the second counselor of Raven Rock, it would be my pleasure to help you any way that I can.
Huh.
Good journey, traveler.
If I get a house, I could turn it.
Can I help you?
It's been a long time since I walked the ashlands of Vardenfell. I miss it terribly.
Traveling beyond the bulwark will be much safer as a result of your victory at Fort Frostmoth. Many thanks. On behalf of House Redorin and as Counselor of Raven Rock, I bid you welcome. Solstheim is theoretically under my rule, but without revenue from the mine, I lack the resources to actually govern anything but Raven Rock itself. Not that there's much beyond the confines of our town anyway. Well, there's a small enclave of Nords to the north in Skarl village. They pretty much keep to themselves, and we both like it that way. Then there's Tel Mithrin to the east. The Telvanni live out there, sort of a strange lot. But since we're both from Morrowind, we get along. Other than that, Solstheim is crawling with bandits and Reeklings. But that's to be expected living in a frontier like this. Do I? What a strange thing. It sounds so familiar, and yet I cannot place the name. I'm not even sure. I can picture a temple, here on Solstheim. Must have been a bad dream. It used to be one of the richest ebony mines in Morrowind, but it dried out years ago. Now, we're barely holding out here. Without the mine, Raven Rock doesn't feel like it can last much longer.
Huh.
My doors are open if you wish to discuss matters involving Raven Rock.
Interesting. So, I guess we have to deal with Marok first, before we can get the house out here. So let's see if we can make it back to Skyrim. I'm gonna go ahead and save a file first. Been going off autosaves for a while.
Yeah?
Can't say I'd mind hit. Right then. Let's be off.
Alright, let's see if it crashes this time or not. So I got a couple of games the other day. I think they're all early access. Maya, M-A-I-A rather. Space Base DF7, I think is what it's called. And there's another one, Star something. Startropolis, I think. Yeah, those three. Only really been able to play SB DF9 or DF. Yeah, I want to say DF9 because of Star Trek. But hey, here we are. What the hell?
Hi.
Looking to hire a boat?
I wish the Nords, Argonians, and Dark Elves in Windhelm got along better. We're used to getting by on scraps, but the Shatter Shields want everything for nothing. We work where we can get work. The Nords don't like unloading their ships, so we do it instead. Sometimes cargo goes missing. Torbjorn Shattershield. I wish someone would beat the coin out of his fat fists. He clings to every septum. He says an Argonian's labor is only worth a tenth of a proper Nord worker. My people are not slaves. You can try, but we've gotten nowhere talking to him ourselves.
Well, I think I'll have some luck with him. I mean, I am the Dragonborn after all.
May the earth beneath you be always
Now, where is
soft.
this? Idiot. Oh, he's at the Windhelm. Oh, that's Arnell. Let's see the local. I guess it's not on the. Oh, there we go. Oh no, it's there too. Windhelm proper. Probably up at the castle as well.
You should unload some of that unwanted gear. Head over to Sadri's used wares. Talk to the elf.
I wonder what it'd be like to take on a dragon shouter in battle. I make it a rule not to fight friends, but this Ulfric is a stranger to me.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Of course you have. I've been here for a while.
Let's see here. Got this from a pretty excited-looking dark elf around Raven Rock. He said it was important I got it to you as soon as I could. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Interesting. Oh, really? This hooks up into Windhelm. I didn't know that. Okay, here's the thing. How the hell did they get a message from maybe carrier pigeons or something? I don't know. Magic, I suppose. So, surprise, surprise, we crashed yet again. There should be a autosave or something though for when we got to Windhelm, so that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah. This one was more of a crash after I had loaded into the city rather than a crash from loading into the city, like sometimes happens. So I did a little more looking into that thread I was reading earlier about Thu'Mic and found another post that suggested some higher settings to fix that. So I have my delay set now to 5 for the tier 1, 300 for tier 2, and 900 for tier 3. With the basic delay set to 135. What these delays are, the tier delays 1, 2, and 3 delays are delays of how long it takes for holding down the shout key for the shouts to progress, and the basic delay is the delay between the Thu'Mic talking with Skyrim. Zulme.
Fus, ro.
Hey, we got Fus for though. Fus.
Fus.
Nope.
Fus Rodan.
Sorry. Nothing.
Fus.
Sweet.
Rodan.
That's we're getting it. Nice. Alright, so,
Nope.
now that we fixed
Sorry.
friggin' shouts, and I can use them properly again, we can continue. So, over to the castle. You got a little problem here, you know. Your stone stairs are kind of broken. Wold and a kest.
Wold. Nah.
That was a little bit longer of a delay on that one. That's interesting.
You have something to say, dog? Something on your mind? I feel so helpless out here. The people of Riften depended on me, and I failed them. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is
There's
your
a bug.
reward. Good journey to you.
Your leave. I want you to send a message into our western camps.
And the message, sir?
I'm diverting Gar and Hata and his men to join him.
Is that wise, sir?
It will work if we can pull Haran's men from the south and find a bit of luck.
Of course. Something that seems to be in short supply these days.
How do you feel? I think you...
I hope the wilds claim you one of these days.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same. Travel safe. It's dangerous out there.
The Empire thinks it holds Valkyrie from us, but the souls of Skyrim's bravest are buried there and will fill our hearts and strengthen our blades. The Empire thinks it holds Valkyrie from us.
So let's see,
The souls of Skyrim's bravest
map.
are buried there and will fill...
Maybe what's his name's out here somewhere.
Our hearts and strength. I don't like talking to someone who holds their honor so cheaply.
I don't.
Let's see. Oh, so he's at the Candlehearth Hall. Very well.
Everything's all right?
Wold Nakest. That's some massive lag there. That probably has to do with the delay that's set between the... So the delays for the things are probably a little bit slower than they should be, but it's obviously a delay issue that's going on as to why it's not working. So now we have that, we can do some fine-tuning, get the delays down a little bit lower.
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits too.
Nils.
When I'm cutting wood, I pretend there's an Imperial soldier's head on the stump.
I'd appreciate it if you don't bother my wife, Tova. She's still in mourning. Our little girl died recently. I've been shouldering my days with strong mead, but nothing gives my Tova peace. I've been looking for an amulet of RK to remind my wife that our child is with the gods now, but I can't find one.
A legend we all know and love.
Thank you.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart.
It's all in the swing. Let me show you.
The dragonborn comes. With a voice wielding power.
50, huh? Ah, 51.
Those boots aren't worth the septims I do pay them. I'm not giving them coin I could give to good Nord workers. Bold words, but true. Fine, you win. I'll pay the Argonians more coin. Please forgive my mood. I'm still coming to terms with my daughter's death.
Ha! I'm gonna do that one.
What's that supposed to mean, soft gut? You telling me I ain't worth talking
I think
to?
we found the
I'll crack
female
your head
version of
open like
Gore
an
here.
egg. I am one of the best in all of Skyrim. Got a punch that'll break iron, and a chin like Skyforged steel. I know what you're doing. Adonato does it all the time. He calls it a left-handed compliment, I think. Well, if that's what it was, then I've got some knuckle pie for you. And you better believe it's bad for your teeth. Huh. You got trouble with someone? Settle it with fists, not catapults. It's a date. 100 gold. Winner take all. Good. Fists only. You use magic, I break your neck.
You're just gonna stand there and take it?
You are so weak.
This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know and love.
Fight back!
How the winds wing, they did dark in the sky. His roar fuel.
This should be good. And the left-handed punch to finish you off. There's your left-handed compliment.
This is an ode to Skyrim's truest sons and daughters, the Stormcloaks.
Wow. You got bricks in your gloves? Because you punch like it. You win this round. Here. Gold's yours. Here I thought that old Hacken was the toughest son of a bitch I ever fought. But you're a cut above.
With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
You are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing.
The Dark Elves are.
We're the children of Skyrim and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde
I've been a bit out of
beckons,
sorts
every one of us dies.
since our daughter was taken from us. Not really sure what to do with myself anymore. I just miss her so much.
Of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
So, I guess we'll go back and talk to the Argonians eventually. What I'm going to do now is go to Leveler's Tower though, so we'll need to get out of the city. And drop off all this crap we've picked up. So, let's get the map out here. Get off local. Find the dog. Lots of different things to do. Liberate Falkreath. So, off to Leveler's Tower. Really? There are enemies nearby? Well, I mean, I can think it would be dragon or something. Maybe there is a dragon nearby somewhere. A bit of lag there. A lot of lag. Hi everyone, this is G.O.L. from Productions², and we're back to continue recording session for Skyrim for today. Crashed again and decided to just wait a while and do some more recording. Of course, that was about 6 hours ago, so it's just after 3:15 a.m. So we're pretty much right at the beginning of one of my all-nighter things here, so we'll see how far I can go with the recording before I start getting too much effect from sleep deprivation. But we shall see. Weather bit. So we're just coming out of Windhelm. I'm on my way over to Leveler's Tower to drop off all the stuff. Excuse me. So did some more edits to the settings for Thu'Mic. Let me see if they work. Foos row.
Foos!
Well, let's see if it works now. Foos row da.
Foos row!
Oh, we're getting there. Wold Nikest.
Wold? Nah!
Nah, the third delay is not kicking in, or the third shot isn't kicking in yet. So I guess the second delay is too low. Wold Nikest.
Wold? Nah!
Nah. Well, still, even so, having 2 shots is better than 1, or